Good day, everyone. It's another beautiful day, and it's another moment with the book challenge series. And we want to strongly believe you've been blessed with our previous videos. Actually, these videos were brought up to make up for people who were not privileged to be part of the group discourse, and we've really gone far in the discourse. So we are making up this very particular review so that people can have access to the things we've discussed in the previous chapters. So very quickly, without much ado, we'll be considering today the chapter 3 of the book Purpose Driven Life by Rick Warren. There's this very particular scripture by making use of a philosopher's statement, Thomas Carlyle, where he states that the man without a purpose is like a sheep without a rudder, a wave, a nothing, a no man. So any man who is purposeless, according to Thomas, is likened to a sheep without a rudder, is likened to a nothing and a no man. Now everyone's life is driven by something. Very, very crucial that he established that. And he also mentioned that what drives you is what guides you. Certain few things that could possibly be a driving force in the life of a man. The first thing that was mentioned was guilt. And the author stated that many persons have spent their lives, their entire life, running from regrets and hiding their shame. Now, guilt driven people are manipulated by memories, which is actually true. A lot of persons have failed to forgive themselves, knowing fully well that even God, who created them, had forgiven them. In that we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. What happiness could be as great as that on earth? Another driving force which he spotted out was resentment and anger. Now he stated that resentment always hurts you more than it does the person you resent. You could imagine, why go about carrying resentment, carrying anguish of something that even the person who offended you had long forgotten that he offended you? So why going about with such a pain? Now, another factor he mentioned that could possibly drive a man's life is fear. A lot of people have been ensnared by fear. Job said, "That which I feared most has certainly come upon me." So it's possibly that during the period of Job, Job still had some silent fears that probably one day he would lose everything. So, well formed love banishes fear. Since fear is crippling, a fearful life, fear of death, fear of judgment, is one not yet fully formed in love. So, God's love banishes all fears. Just be open to God's love, and fear gets banished out of your life. Now, he also stated that many persons are driven by materialism. Truthfully, thus, a lot of persons are all moved by what they could achieve out of life and what they could get out of life. And many of them had killed a lot of people because of the crave for materialism. Many people are driven also by the need for approval. Once they are not approved by anyone, they feel disappointed, they feel bad. There are other forces that can drive your life, but all lead to the same dead end: unused potential, unnecessary stress, and an unfulfilled life could also be a force that drive the life of a man. So in a nutshell, nothing matters more than knowing God's purpose for your life. It will do you more good when God becomes your very obsession and God becomes your driving force. When God becomes your driving force, then purpose becomes your driving force. Thank you for listening to today's session, and would also uh, plead that you like this very particular video and you subscribe as well.